At this point, I feel like Vin Diesel officially hates us and the Fast and the Furious franchise. What are you doing, Vin? Hi, welcome back to the channel. I've been dealing with some sickness the last couple of weeks, so I've been wanting to come back to some things that I had some thoughts on. And one of the major ones is I just saw, well, I didn't just see it, but the trailer for Fast X has come out. It's dropped. And man, I've got to say, there was probably a very, very good story to still be told in this franchise. And they chose to tell a story about a villain's son that survived in Fast 5, wanting to come back for revenge. And I apologize for my voice, still getting over the sickness. But you want us to believe that Aquaman is now a villain in Fast 10 and wants to kill the Fast family. I mean, the Fast and Furious has been known to go back and sort of retcon a lot of their movies, Tokyo Drift being a big one. We already had to buy Jason Statham's Deckard Shaw coming in and killing Han, which didn't happen anyway. But now this. Now you bring in Jason Momoa, you bring in Brie Larson. You do a story that you kind of already told. Another family member coming in to avenge a death. You know, first you got Jacob coming in. Now you get before that. I'm gonna go on a rant here, but you had what's his name? Owen Shaw. They mess him up. His brother Deckard Shaw comes in to get revenge, and then they deal with that. And then you have Cypher, and then you have Dom. Then she can't win, so she gets Dom's long lost brother to come in and help her out, and they still fail. So at this point, I feel like they're taking the easiest story threads possible. I mean, if you go back through the very first films, you have more interesting villains than the very first one. I mean, you have Johnny Tran. I mean, yeah, he's not a big villain. Really, I guess the major villain of that movie is just themselves or the police. Because it's a very tight knit, low to the earth crime movie. I guess if that's what you want to call it. But the first movie, Johnny Tran. The second movie is still a cop thriller, whatever cop movie. You have Carter Verone. They put him in jail. The third movie, you have Boswell in Tokyo taking out the mob boss's kid there. So there you have three villains that you could have brought back, and because you have this team going all over the world, including to Rio, taking out the boss there. So you have multiple villains all over the world. Not to mention Cypher and her whole gang, and she's still trying to recruit people. There could have been a much more interesting story about her recruiting past villains that the team has gone over and beaten over the years to come back and try and take this team down, this family down. I just thought of that in the last few minutes while watching this trailer. But instead we get a very run-of-the-mill, very generic revenge plot from yet another family member. And the tagline is "The end of the road begins." I feel like the end of the road began a few movies ago. And I mean, how many more of these movies are we going to get before it's finally over? And this is coming from a die-hard Fast fan. I love this series. I used to go to bed watching the first one. As ridiculous as that sounds. I just don't know where this is going to go. Am I going to watch it? Yeah, I'm going to watch it. I'm just tired of seeing a franchise or characters that were so well portrayed in the original just keep getting, let's say, bastardized and ruined movie after movie, all because of Vin Diesel's ego. That's really what it is. Let's be honest here. It's his ego. He's doing whatever he feels like he wants to do with these characters, and I wish he would just either give it up or let somebody else write these movies and let his ego go and just make quality films for the people who want to see these. And he just can't do it. So that's my thoughts on that. Let me know if you agree down in the comments. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm going to have some more content coming at you guys here soon. I should have the episode 1 for The Mandalorian coming out later tonight. So let me know if you guys are going to be watching that. And I'll see you next time.